Home is where most people feel their sense of self and belonging. During the late 19th and early 20th centuries, mill towns flourished throughout the South, providing homes for the employees. Rhodhiss, North Carolina, was born from the vision of John Rhodes and George Hiss. Mill villagers shared the same work ethics, place of employment, shops, school, church, and dreams because everyone was part of a big happy family. Sherrie Hartsoe Sigmon portrays the town, its people, and its sense of community in weaving the heart threads of a mill village, Rhodhiss, North Carolina, by giving voice to the townspeople. Before the Burke County section of present-day Rhodhiss was named, it was called the Cliffs because of the train stop on the riverbank. Rhodes and Hiss arrived in the area via the C&NW train at the turn of the 20th century to peruse the land. They purchased approximately 100 acres for their dream, 2 textile mills run by water, one in Caldwell County and the other in Burke County, and these 2 plants would be divided by the Catawba River. Mattie Mundy told the drawbacks of child labor. The town, named for Rhodes and Hiss, was incorporated in 1903. The men built a company store, a dam, mill houses, and a textile mill by 1902, and a bridge was added in 1904. In 1905, John Rhodes and his son Caleb left town for other ventures when a cyclone wiped out the bridge, but before Rhodes' departure, he ensured the mill children's education would continue by commissioning a school building which was finished in 1907. Zeno Crump detailed his educational experience. In 1912, Hiss acquired a new partner, E.A. Smith, who helped build the Burke textile plant and more mill houses. The Great Flood of 1916 hit the town hard, and Violet Curtis described the wreckage as she watched it with her family. Rhodhiss was also ravaged with the 1919 flu epidemic. Thelma Church mourned the loss of her father, sister, and brother. In 1919, Hiss and Smith sold the town, lock, stock, and barrel, to Southern Power, later Duke Power, for the water rights. They leased the town to a group of stockholders because Duke was not interested in textiles or the mill village houses. Butler Monteith described the hordes of people coming to town to see the steam shovel used in building the dam. In 1925, the Duke Power Dam was completed, providing electricity to the mills. However, the villagers did not receive power in their homes until 1926, and then it was only for limited hours. From the 1920s to the 1940s, the 2 plants saw their heyday by employing over 900 people on 2 12-hour shifts. Under the WPA in 1938, Rhodhiss School moved across the street to a new building. In 1945, Duke Power sold the mills in town to Pacific Mills, who invested $5 million in 3 years to update the mills, houses, and town. The cotton mills moved to synthetics, which required different machinery. Roads were paved, more mill houses were built, and sewer, water, and electrical lines were updated. In 1954, Burlington Mills purchased the plants, and they started selling the mill houses. By the 1960s, under Burlington's ownership, the town became more independent, and the town clerk and the police force were no longer on company payroll. Calvin Jones elaborated on the Burke plant serving as a fallout shelter during the 1960s. In 1964, the Burke Mill became known as the Industrial Fabrics Plant, and they started making materials for NASA, bulletproof vests for Vietnam and police officers, and products for tire companies. The Indianapolis 500 winners rode to victory on tires containing Rhodhiss woven materials. All the major tire producers utilized chafer and bead wrap fabrics made in Rhodhiss. The highlight for Rhodhiss came in 1969 when they wove the material for the moon flag, and a plaque was installed in the lobby noting this feat. In addition, Rhodhiss aerospace material was used in nose cones and heat shields of the Navy's Polaris and Trident missiles, as well as in spacecrafts for the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs. In 1975, the Caldwell Burlington plant closed, prompting villagers to mourn the loss of industry, jobs, and family with whom they worked. Then in 1983, the Burke Burlington plant closed its doors. Once again, the villagers mourned because their family was no longer intact. Ned Bean and Joe Aldridge described it as a long, drawn-out funeral. The mill workers lived their work, and their work lived in them. Not only did Rhodhiss lose jobs, but the tax revenue from Burlington was gone. But because of dedicated people who work hard to make Rhodhiss succeed, it has. NASA arrived in 1995 to issue a plaque honoring all the mill workers' contributions to the space program. Presently, the town's Old Glory proposal would convert the old Burke Mill to 80-plus apartments, providing needing housing in the eastern part of Burke County within 5 years. Rhodhiss, North Carolina has come a long way in the past 125 years. The town has seen many successes, but it has also experienced losses. Several aspects remain the same. The townspeople still share their love for each other, and they still maintain pride for their accomplishments. The people still have the same vision and dream that Rhodes and Hiss did at the turn of the 20th century, and that Burlington had with their NASA products in the 1960s and 1970s. As Roy Wisnant explained, we have made things out of this world. Weaving the heart threads of a mill village, Rhodhiss, North Carolina, gives voice to its people and community.